The Han Jian, balanced and deadly. As the sun sets on the battlefield, the warrior's grip tightens, preparing for the decisive strike. Spears, swords, and shields collided in a brutal display. These warriors fought not for glory, but
as the sun set on the battlefield, the Han soldier gripped his Jian, ready to face the chaos. His resolve was absolute.
in the hands of a skilled warrior, the Jian was a terrifyingly efficient blade, capable of ending a life with a single, precise stroke. Its bronze dagger, crude and heavy, reveals the raw nature of ancient conflict. It was forged not for elegance, but for dominance.
From the bronze dagger of the Shang and Zhou to the crucible of the warring states, the Qin and Han forged an empire.
The Zhou dynasty marked a pivotal era in Chinese warfare. It was here, in the foundries of Henan and Shanxi. In the roaring heat of the foundry, the blacksmiths of ancient China toiled. They knew that only through fire.
In the crucible of the battlefield, the superior craftsmanship of the Zhou swords proved decisive.
The Jian Sword, a masterpiece of ancient Chinese metallurgy, consists of three key components: the sharp, double-edged. They called it Gi Kiltha, repeated hammering. This process transforms mere iron into a formidable. Through repeated folding and hammering, the impurities are driven out, creating a weapon of unparalleled strength. Forged in the heart of the workshop, the Jian demanded respect. The balance of lethal steel, gleaming bronze. The key is differential hardening. A protective layer of clay shields the spine, allowing the edge to reach critical temperature before a rapid quench. The front ranks lock their shields, forming the tortoiseshell formation. Archers knock their arrows, aiming.
The disciplined movements of swordsmiths of the swordsman.
The Jian sword, balanced and swift, traces a deadly arc. Its bronze surface, though scarred by battle.
With swords raised, the Han formations were an unstoppable force, demonstrating the disciplined might of the empire.
Faced with the raw power of the spear, the warrior relies on the precise balance of the Jian.
Only through fire and sacrifice could the legendary blade be born. Jiang raised the hammer, channeling his very essence into the steel.
The Jian, far more than a weapon, becomes an instrument of exorcism.
With a final look, she leapt. The furnace roared as her sacrifice was accepted. And for the scholar warrior, the blade was an extension of the brush, demanding discipline, focus, and a steady hand. These aren't merely weapons, they are symbols of status. The jade, the gold filigree. To wield the Jian is to accept a sacred trust. It demands not just strength, but unwavering discipline of the mind and spirit.
This blade's balance speaks volumes of the ancient techniques described here. It is history held manifest.
The movements are slow, deliberate, a dance between grace and lethal intent. The sword becomes one with the practitioner. The dance of the dragon is swift and unforgiving. Every strike carries the weight of history. The Jian represents both the scholar and the warrior, forged in fire, balanced for the dance of death.
In the hands of a true expert, the Jian is not merely steel.
This is the Jian, the double-edged sword that defined ancient Chinese warfare. Its balance of...
The Jian, or gentleman's sword, was more than just a weapon. These inscriptions detail its forging.
Forged in an age of constant conflict, this Jian represents the pinnacle of ancient metallurgy and the disciplined violence of the warrior class. Forged in an age of constant conflict, the Jian was more than a weapon. It was the soul of the warrior. Its lethality was legendary. These relics reveal the brutal efficiency of ancient warfare. If this analysis holds value, ensure the channels. Unearthed from a waterlogged tomb, the sword of Goujian defies time. Its intricate jade. Unearthed after 2 millennia, the sword of Goujian retains its lethal edge. A testament to ancient. Here we see the distinct forms. The Jian, straight and balanced, versus the Dao, curved for devastating impact. The Jian, a weapon of grace and precision, favoring the thrust. But the Dao is a different beast entirely. The Jian, more than just a weapon, it is the heart of the warrior. Its grace demands discipline, etched into the very soul of the empire. Forged in the crucible of ancient warfare, the Jian was not merely a weapon, but a symbol of disciplined artistry. The artistry of the Jian extended beyond the battlefield, influencing centuries of Chinese craftsmanship and martial culture. For the scholar warrior, the art of calligraphy was inseparable from the mastery of the Jian, requiring equal parts focus and fluidity.
Forged in an era of chaos, the Tai demands respect. To wield it was to hold the fate of the empire. Few were worthy.
This is the Zhanlu, a sword forged in the fires of antiquity, said to possess.
Behold the Chunjun. More than just a weapon, it is a symbol of absolute authority, its history glowing fiercely within the blade.
This is the Yuchang sword. Forged in fire and blood, it was said to be imbued with a mystery.
Forged in antiquity, the Huke sword represents the pinnacle of ancient craftsmanship and the relentless ambition of king.
Few weapons hold the cultural significance of the Jian. Maintained with reverence, these swords